Test. Okay, it's working. Alright, what is up, guys? This is going to be live since this GIF is very hard to put into a PowerPoint, and the devblog has been constantly updating. This is Devblog 7, was posted on Monday. It's called a bunch of random things. It's been constantly updating, as I said. The only thing that's been stable about it is this GIF in the center. You can see it's just a bunch of rushing whatever in the background, and then every once in a while, Fusionfall, which we have not seen before, it pops up once in a while. So, what does this mean? What this means is basically good chance future is confirmed. That's all I got, really. Future, probably confirmed. A few other interesting things. You can't see them on this page because they were edited out. Like, every time this devblog updates, the previous message is gone, the new one replaces it. The first thing it said was, mission interrupted. Now, that could be a few things, obviously. It's trying to say transmission interrupted, but what was interesting about it is that on the final line it said mission interrupted. And doesn't that GIF look like something that would interrupt a mission? Like, just think about it. Combined with the fact that if you look at the title, it's all those random words, but you can make out the words time, to, and go. Now, time to go was the name of the final mission in the future, where you put Larry 3000's head on the time machine and then traveled to the future. They're hinting at the future, very obviously, but they're trying to play it off. Because one of the other first things that was on here that isn't here anymore, at least not to my knowledge, is that it had the description of the Academy from the official Fusionfall site. Back when the Academy first came out, it's like, oh, the new beginning is the Academy. Players level 1 through 4 will be automatically warped to Sector V at level 4. New players will start their adventure in the Academy. Something like that. They're trying to hint at the Academy, but it's not working. We see through it. This is the future. What you can see in that GIF, Fusion Gumball is standing in front of the future Sector V. Because you can tell. Look at the bottom left of the GIF. The little glowing blue. That is either the time machine, first of all, or it's that little blue orb that's underneath Sector V, which I don't think it is, because in the future, that blue orb doesn't exist because the treehouse crashed on top of it and broke it. At least, I mean, that's what I hope. Another few things it had that aren't here anymore, it said something along the lines of, we did not say today, we said the. No idea what that means. Another thing it said is that it said Devin is not sure what I should put next. It's not anything. Stop, guys. It's Devin is will tilt, please. Now these things on here, if you're wondering how to see these hidden text, just hit Control A on your browser, or you can look in the HTML. You can see in this one, it says incoming transmission, got the GIF, got everything. Then this line in the middle has been here for almost every single update. It says, the time machine is ready, come to the treehouse right away. Now, I looked in the on the wiki. Number 2 actually does not say this in the original Time to Go mission, although it seems like he would. He might say it in the mission before. I didn't actually look at that page. But, it's implying that you are in the future right now. The time machine is ready to take you to the past, and your transmission is getting cut off by something. People have been assuming it's Fusion Gumball, which is safe to assume is, the GIFs right there. Another few interesting things are these two lines on the left. You can make out, we've lost Genius Grove and we've lost Peach Creek Estates. What? So that means a few things. Either this is part of a different future where Genius Grove and Peach Creek Estates aren't there, because if you played the original future, Genius Grove and Peach Creek Estates are there. It could mean that just in the future they're planning, they're just going to not add Genius Grove and Peach Creek Estates just for time purposes, maybe. I don't know, maybe, possibly. But it does add to this eerie feeling that this devblog gives out. I know if you were up at night and you see Fusion Gumball in a GIF, you're not going to be happy. all these eerie messages are just adding to the fact that this is supposed to be too spooky for me. The last line on the left says something about Hydra, like Hail Hydra. This is... No, it's not Hail Hydra. It looks like it could be All Hail the Dire Hydrants. Which dire hydras were enemies in Peach Creek Commons, the future. During their level 3 cosmics, I think, during the future. You had to fight them for like what is it, Urban Ranger Joey's wallet. You had to get them for a few other missions. Could be that. Could be implying that the dire hydras are returning. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't, but cool little hint to them. They probably put them in there just for a little not Hail Hydra. And then the two on the right, one of them says the Academy is really cool. And, I mean, it could be really cool, but it's not going to be in the game because the future's in the game. They're hinting at it so much. And the other one says, I can't even see, something about dashing. Like dash something. The only thing that I could think about dashing is the fact that they have confirmed that dashing is going to be changed at least. I don't see how this partakes to the whole Fusion Gumball future thing, but they have, if you haven't heard, they confirmed that dashing will be fixed to either not appear in infected zones or only appear while on vehicles, since everyone hates it when you're jumping, you hit W twice on accident, you fly off the platform. No one likes that. And then, the kicker. These are all the ones right here. Thank you. The last thing here, I'm not going to spoil it because I want you guys to find it. But there's a secret link on this page, and if you click it, it takes you to this audio file. And I'll just this audio file is just very creepy. I'm just going to let you guys hear it. Ready? What? So, obviously, this is the basic audio version of, let me hit control A again, of the thing in the middle that says, time machine's ready, come to the treehouse right away. He didn't say time machine in the thing, obviously, because if they said time machine in audio, people would, it's just the future. It's, how can it not be? That's really all I got out of this. I mean, there's got the hidden audio file. I'm still creeped out, by the way, from this. This is just too spooky for me. So, a few different things that this could be. One, future. Future. Why isn't it the future? It's the future. It is the future. Two, what is this GIF? Like, Fusion Gumball and a GIF. What I think it possibly could be, I haven't heard many other people mention it, but what if, like, the time to go is reference to the time machine. What if you're doing a mission similar to time to go, where you get in the time machine, all of a sudden your transmission gets interrupted, and Fusion Gumball is like attacking the time machine or something. You get like time jump error or something. Because I thought in the beginning of Fusionfall, after the first cutscene, I thought it said transmission interrupted when you first got like time jumped into the far future. But apparently it doesn't. It says time jump error. So there goes my theory. Something else it could be possibly is maybe like there's a future and then there's a worse future where, as you can see, we've lost Genius Grove, they've lost Peach Creek Estates. I don't know what to make of that. Because if you remember, Genius Grove was basically useless. After they moved everyone around in the future, Genius Grove was useless. There was no point in being there except for those stupid Vilgax missions that they added late. Like, what? Vilgax is dead. Like, why is he in the future? Peach Creek Estates actually had some, like, elements of the plot in there, so I'm not sure what they're going to do. And what about Goat's Junkyard? Because Goat's Junkyard, the only way to reach that is from Peach Creek Estates, so I'm assuming they lost that as well. So that means the Eduardo Nano mission is going to be all messed up if they do bring that back. Jack and Mandark will have to be moved, because no matter where you slice it, Mandark was in Genius Grove and then got moved to Estates. Samurai Jack was in Goat's Junkyard, but then was moved to Peach Creek Estates. Where will they go? What is happening? What if this isn't even real? What if Dogon is just messing with our minds like I know he loves to do? What is this? This is hype. That's all there is. It's hype. Like, future is basically confirmed. Basically, it's not been 100% confirmed because none of the devs have come out and said, "Hey, there's the future." It's just they're hinting at it so much, and they're trying to throw it off with the Academy being all this stuff they're talking about the Academy. It's just too spooky. That's how I'm going to describe this devlog. Too spooky for me and for you because thank you. Because this audio file, don't lie. The time machine is ready. Come to the treehouse right away.